take the book. Nomine Patris, et Filii et Spiritus Sancti. Amen. Beni Sancte Spiritus, repretorum corda fidelium, et tuis amore ignem ineis exende, emite Spiritum tuum et creabuntur,
et renovamis faciem terrae.
Oremus, Deus qui corda fidelium Sancte Spiritus illustratione do Christi, da nobis in ordine Spiritu recta sapere, Deus semper consolazione gaudere, per Christum Dominum nostrum.
Amen.
Ave Maria, gratia plena, Dominus tecum, benedicta tu mulieribus, et benedictus fructus ventris tui, Iesus.
Santa Maria, Mater Dei, ora pro nobis
peccatoribus, nunc et in hora mortis nostre. Amen.
Cor Iesus sacratissimum,
miserere nobis.
Cor Maria Immaculatum,
Ora pro nobis.
Sancte Iosef,
Ora pro nobis.
Sancte Ioannes Baptiste,
Ora pro nobis.
Sancte Pie Decime,
Ora pro nobis.
omnes angeli et sancte Dei,
Intercedite pro nobis.
nomine Patris et Filii et Spiritus Sancti. She can take out the money. Yes, Father Hugo asked me to make some words about the times of the resistance. You know, there are in the church periods. There are periods before the concile. There are the period of the concile. There are the period of the reaction of the story of tradition, and especially tradition of the Society of Bishop Lefebvre. It is a new period today, is a period of resistance because there are a decadence of the society and there is a new reaction. And this period is necessary to understand well, but I can show you many facts, historic facts and historical motivations. It's not the same, because I can give you a chronological historic and the historical trends is not the same. It's in the same time, but this is another how do you say, it's another, say the same thing, but another conception, you know, the tendencies, and there is the historical facts of the story, you know, and that always is not sufficient to give you the historical chronology of the society, of the church, and of the resistance to. It's necessary to see what is behind the bottom of the story, you know. The man's have tendencies, and we need to see not only the facts, historic facts, but we need what are the tendencies of the persons, what are the spirit of the persons. Is more that can explain the facts, that can explain the chronology of the facts. It's not sufficient. And there is, there is in Europe especially, but not only in Europe, in America too, in Mexico too, the effect of the influence of the French Revolution, the influence of the Protestant Revolution before. All there are, how do you say, there are continuity, some continuity. And we need to see the consequences of the ancient revolutions today. Not only to say, but today we live in the Christ of the church. Yes, we live in the Christ of the church. But why? Why is the Christ in the church? Why? It's necessary to see the bottom of the story, and there are the books that explain you very many details the story of the associate society, the new foundations, the new seminaries. That is schematic. It's real, but why the society exists? Because it's a bishop that don't want to be conciliar. There was a bishop that want to be conciliar, that don't want to be accepted the revolution in the church, accept the liberalism in the church. That's why. That's the real motivation. That's why Bishop Lefebvre make the seminaries, make the priorities, priorities, and make other churches and many things. But the real motivation is that he's a bishop that don't want to be modernist, and we have reaction. That is the real motivation. And there are the faithful that support Bishop Lefebvre. There are the faithful in Europe, in the United States, and in many countries that want to become modernist. That is the real reason of the existence of all these things. Yes, and it's not it's a liberal conception, a Cartesian conception to see all with the chronologies and schemas. It's not sufficient to explain this story. All these things are real, but the real motive, the bottom of the story is another, and that's Bishop Lefebvre was a man that is born a very good family, a very Catholic family. He have a good formation. He have a good seminary with a very good priest, Father Lefloc. And Father Lefloc are very Catholic, not modernist, anti-liberal, and that's why Bishop Lefebvre was a very good bishop and very good Catholic, and don't want modernism. That is a real church, because to be Catholic we need to take the faith 100%, not say, me are Catholic, but I accept ideas that are not have compatibility with the church. Some ideas, modernist ideas. I can say I am a bishop, I am the Pope, but I accept a little bit of liberalism, a little bit of modernism. No. If you accept that, is the beginning of the end. And that's why we need to see the real motivations of the facts. I don't want to make a story of the facts, but I prefer to explain what are the bottom of the problems. This real. And that's why Bishop Lefebvre is. He have a very good reaction, but the problem of the liberalism in Europe, in all the church, but especially in Europe, is the problem of liberalism, spirit liberal. The 2 cycles of culture liberal and 2 cycles of culture liberal affect the spirits of the people, of the Catholics. And this is the fact that we need to consider, because Bishop Lefebvre have a good family, a good seminary, a good formation. He's a man, a very saint, a very wonderful person. But not all not all in Europe is like him. There are many people that are contaminated of the ideas liberal, no, in the church. That's why Paul VI say, my teacher are Maritime is my teacher. He say that Maritime are a big liberal, a big modern ideas, and Paul VI say that Maritime are my teacher, and he take after the council. He take a photography with him. There is a public photography, the Paul VI with Maritime, and it's it's clear that he are grateful to Maritime, and that is the liberalism doctrinal that enter in the church. It is more easy to identify the liberalism doctrinal because you can find in the books clearly a doctrine that is contrary to the doctrine of the church. You can read, you can compare the syllabus, and you can compare the document of liberty religious of council, and you can see that it's not the same doctrine. We can see that it's not the same. It's a liberalism doctrinal can be right, but there is another liberalism, the spirit liberal. It is more subtle because Bishop Lefebvre say, they say us we are contaminated a little. Some people can be contaminated more and other less, but we have all something of liberal, and we need to purify our life, our soul of this spirit liberal. We need to read the documents of the popes. We need to study the doctrine of the church, and little by little find what is not good in us, to purify our spirit liberal, because it's more difficult to see where it is. It's more difficult. The liberalism doctrinal is more easy to find. You can read a book and you see that is modernist, that is liberal, that is communist, etc. But there are the persons sometimes are contaminated of this spirit. It's not really conscient, because our society is contaminated by liberalism and all the modern ideas. There are other things. There are Cartesianism, there are modernism, there are communism, or that's make a new society we are living. The new laws, the new how the the books, all the culture are influence of these ideas, and that's why Cardinal Ratzinger say, and Bishop Lefebvre show us this declaration of Cardinal Ratzinger in the review of Jesus, Italian review, and he say, Cardinal Ratzinger say, the problem of the 60 years are to assimilate, not to understand, but assimilate 2 cycles of liberal doctrine, liberal culture. What is happened? And he promotes the spirit liberal, the Cardinal Ratzinger. There are the ideas, and there are the culture liberal that is born of doctrine liberal, a new society, a new music, new art, new the literature, and all the many things are inspired in the liberalism. And many the new people, the new persons study in the schools of the state, study in the in the schools Catholic that are contaminated by liberalism, by the new Council Vatican II, and here contaminate this spirit of fake democracy and liberty to think all we like. That is a culture liberal. It's a culture liberal. We are contaminated of this culture, and that is a phenomenon that we need to understand, because there are, when the tradition beginning, Bishop Lefebvre make conversion of many people, and that many people come to the tradition. These persons are have the impression of the tradition. He says, "Oh, it's beautiful. The Mass is beautiful, liturgy of the Church," but these persons don't have say, "No, I don't accept the liberal doctrine. I read the books and I say I am not liberal. I am a Catholic." But it's not sufficient, because they have spirit liberal, and we have us too a little. It's not for all the same, because there are people who are more contaminated than others, and there's the spirit liberal. We need to be purified. We can say, "Oh, I read the books of Bishop Lefebvre, wonderful, etc." And after I have actions that are not very logical with tradition. We are a little liberal. We have tendance liberal. And I think that is a real reason of the decadence of the society by Justin. Because Bishop Lefebvre give us the good doctrine, the good theology, the good studies in the seminary. He teach very well. He denounced the modernism, the Council Vatican II, the new church, the conciliar church. He denounced, and his books are clear. But there are this tendency that is not destroyed completely. That's why there are another aspect of the problem today is not only the doctrinal problem, but the problem of tendencies. We have tendencies to be liberal, to be rationalist, to be a spirit democratic against the hierarchical conception of the church. The church is hierarchical, it's not democratic. But we have tendencies with that. I see that many times with the faithful. I have the faithful are very good Catholics, but sometimes he want to make democracy. And he say, "Me, Father, we think that you need to accept, because all the people here think that, and you need to accept our idea, our plans and our desires." That is liberal, because it's not the way to say to the superior that you can say, "Father, I have idea. Do you like? You want that?" It's different. Say, "No, Father, we all here we think that. You need to accept that because we are the majority." No. That is liberal. That is democratic, and the faithful are contaminated of that. The spirit liberal. If the priests are not sufficiently strong, the faithful take the priest for the bad tendencies. Do you understand? You understand what I say? And the priest will need to be careful. It's sure the priest need to be patient, to be we have charity, have condescendance. You say condescendance. Condescendance. In France, you say you be to be good with the faithful, but he is not always say do that the faithful want. It's not possible because the church is not a democracy, and the grace of God in the church not come from the people, come from the church, from the priest, from the authority. It's the way of the grace of God. No, there is no another. And I think there is a contamination in the priest, in the society, especially the priest of France and Europe. When I am in the seminary, I see many problems in the seminary, in the seminarians. There are factions, there are problems, and many times we go to see Bishop Lefebvre, and he tried to make a harmony, but there is a problem because the Catholics of Europe have more time in the culture liberal, maybe more than the other countries. Mexico have too some time of culture liberal, but it's not the same that Europe. Europe are more liberalism. There are more liberalism in Europe. More all the revolutions, revolution Protestant, revolution liberal, revolution modernist, revolution, all that is happening in Europe. And there a culture liberal in Europe that is more strong than in Mexico and United States, maybe. And that these priests that are, he say, oh, we are with Bishop Lefebvre, we are the good priests, we are ordained by Bishop Lefebvre, we are studying in the seminary of the society, have a good theology, good formation, but they are contaminated of the spirit liberal. He can say all that, but after are not logical, which he learned in the seminary. They are not logical, because here are actions that are not really Catholic, they are liberal, spirit liberal. It's more difficult to find the spirit liberal because it's more subtle. It's a question of tendency. And that's why that explains that is in the society this evolution to be well with the world, to be well with Rome, we be well with this world liberal. And to, how do you say, how do you say that? Giving pleasure to the world, giving pleasure to the world. Is this tendency, you are Catholic, but you have this temptation to give pleasure to the other person of the world. That is it's very frequent, in the priest liberal. And this is the tendency of many priests, and they have good ideas. That can be contradictory, the ideas and after the facts. You say the credo in the mass. You say the prayers of the church, and after you make a sin. It's contradictory. This is human, You say, "Oh my God, I love you. I make prayers of faith, hope, and charity all the mornings, and I hope in this day I don't make a sin, etc." And after you make the sins, and you are contradictory. But it's very human. It's our fragility. And you can say, I am a priest of the Society of Bishop Lefebvre, and after I am in the same fight of the faith for the tradition, and after I can do something that is not really Catholic, some attitude, some concession with the with the other persons can be. Is human. And that is the problem of the spirit liberal, that are the priests that repeats that Bishop Lefebvre say, but he don't understand very well what Bishop Lefebvre want to say, but they repeat, and it's not sufficient to repeat. It is necessary to understand. And this is a moment that he do something that is not logic in the order of the ideas of Bishop Lefebvre. It's not in the order. And that's why there are many priests in the society. I see that because I am in the seminary when that is happened. And there are the priests that say, oh yes, I love very much Bishop Lefebvre, but I don't like this, I don't like that, I don't accept this. And the same in the seminarians, one seminarian say, oh yes, we are with Bishop Lefebvre, we like all he say, but all is not perfect, so he begin to criticize Bishop Lefebvre. And that in the beginning seems not very important, but with the time he has a problem of tendencies, problem of spirit liberal. And with the time that become very big. That is the problem. And that sometimes this priest see Bishop Lefebvre, but like with sentimental affection, sentimental affection, and not he don't understand that Bishop Lefebvre was a man of faith. A man of faith is not sentimental; it's intellectual. It's very Bishop Lefebvre was a non-intelligent. He's not a stupid person. But the people that are liberal thinks that Bishop Lefebvre was a little sentimental. I like Bishop Lefebvre, but he's a little sentimental with this or that. That is not true. He don't understand Bishop Lefebvre. They don't understand well Bishop Lefebvre. And with the time, that evolves this tendency. That's why if you hear the conference and the homilies of Father Schmidberger, Father FIELES, before 2000, and he made the wonderful conference, wonderful homilies, and he speaks very, very well of the problems of the church, of the problem of doctrinal problems. He speaks well. But after, he evolves because they say that, because repeat that say Bishop Lefebvre, but are not, he don't understand well this spirit anti-liberal, anti-modernist, he don't understand well. And that's why with the time, they abandon this conception. And really, it's not Bishop Lefebvre that are sentimental. No, these persons are sentimental because he don't understand well the fight, doctrinal fight. We need to understand the doctrinal fight. It's not for a person that is born in the 21st century. It's not easy to understand well the problem doctrinal. It's not easy because we are contaminated of spirit liberal. That's why we need to make many attention of this question. And with the time, Bishop FIELES, Bishop Schmidberger, Father Schmidberger, changed the politics of Bishop Lefebvre. And we compare the homilies and the conference after 2000 are different. And now we, the priests that are the resistance, say the same things that Bishop FIELES was saying before 2000, and that Father Schmidberger say before 2000. We say the same things, and that is where is the change? It's not us, it's them. They are changing. You can find in internet the conference of Bishop Fele before 2000, and are very correct. I don't criticize that. We don't criticize that. We criticize the new attitude. And the new attitude is begun by act sentimental. One act sentimental. You know, the pilgrim to Rome in 2000. There are many priests, many seminarians. I don't want to go to this pilgrim. In this pilgrim, I don't go because I don't like. And in this moment, there are many priests and seminarians at Rome. They make a beautiful procession, beautiful ceremony, and the Romans see, the society have many people. Okay. Will be invite the bishops of the society to take a coffee with Cardinal Castellón Hoyos in a beautiful palace of Rome, and take a coffee and be very kind, very diplomatic, and say, "Oh, we love you. We are," and that's why the bishops, especially Bishop Fele, say, "Oh, Rome is changing. Rome is changing. He like us. Maybe will be convert." And it's not real. It's diplomacy. The Romans are the good diplomats. Cardinal Hoyos do not renounce to the ideas of council. He only take attitude very kind, many smiles, and Bishop Fele are impressed of that. Is how you say impressed of that. He say, "Oh, now it's different. Now it's different our relations with Rome," and that is an act sentimental. Bishop Fele are sentimental because that is not the reasons. That is only attitudes are sympathetic, and he see, Rome non renounce to the bad ideas. He only take attitude more amiable, and that can be una trampa,
trap.
Can be a trap. In diplomacy, can be, there are the traps in the diplomacy. You can be very kind, but behind there is a trap. And that is a diplomacy. And Bishop Fele don't see that. It's sentimental, this attitude, Bishop Fele. And it's the same for Father Schmidberger, for many priests, that he said, now is beginning a new time of the relations with Rome. But there is nothing concrete. In doctrine, nothing. There is nothing concrete in doctrine. Only this apparently goodness, no? Goodness? Apparently goodness, but there is nothing concrete. Doctrinal, nothing, no. And after he said, we have more relations, we have more contacts, we send Rome our priests to have diplomacy, but it's nothing concrete. In doctrine is nothing concrete. And they are impressed by Rome, because Rome is wonderful. You have the beautiful churches, you have Vatican, you have all the heritage of the church, but it's not the essential thing. That is exterior things, the property of the church, but the essential thing of the church is the faith. And beginning, sometime after he make the, the tractation of Doctrinal, the society send the priests, theologians of the society to make discussions with the theologians of the Rome. And he made many times these discussions. There is nothing, no resultados, ¿cómo se dice? No hay resultados, ¿cómo se dice? Ningún resultado.
Results.
No results, nothing concrete. No, Rome no change a little point of his doctrine, nothing. Error. But Bishop Fele, he say, he go in all the world, I see that, he make many conferences, many homilies, and he say, oh, now Rome is changing, now there are a new attitude. But he say, see, maybe Rome will be converted, it's near the conversion of Rome. I go to one of these conferences where 4 hours conference, 4 hours, and to say the same thing, all the conference, to say repeat, and all the people are, yes, Rome will be converted. The faithful are what do you say, have enthusiasts for that, but it's nothing concrete. Rome never changed the doctrine. Never. After the indult of the mass, he permission, but he say it's extraordinary form of the mass. What to say? That the real mass of the church are the new mass, and the other mass is tolerated. How do you say tolerated? Tolerated. That's want to see that this document. This the real is not a real approbation of the ancient rite. Right? It's only a maneuver. It's a maneuver diplomatic of Ratzinger. And is not real. Rome is not changing. It's only a maneuver to take our faithful, to take our priest, to take and to make the control of us. But this permission is not is for some time, but it's not for always. It's extraordinary. You have the permission is extraordinary, is an exception, but an exception is for some time. It's not for always. It's an exception. The extraordinary right. It's not serious that. And Bishop Felice say, ask at all the priests, all the society, shine the Te Deum in all the church, the chapels. It's not serious to do that. And I, in my chapel, when I am in Switzerland, and the chapel Montreux, I don't chant the Te Deum. And I say the Mass for the Carmel, the sisters of Carmel that are in Switzerland, and I don't chant the Te Deum for them, no more. But after Father Bishop Fele come in the prayer where I am, and he are very, very angry with me, I see that, he see me with, I am afraid. But how he see me? But I don't chant Te Deum. That is the problem of tendance. Each time pass, he want to continue this politics with Rome. And with the time, there is a, weakness, debilidad, weakness in the society, because there are many times of this relation with Rome, and many exceptions. Non criticize the Pope, non criticize, not be very aggressive with Rome, because we are in a processus of diplomatic processus, and we need to be careful but not make problems. And he asked that to the priest, and the priest not be very doctrinal. He asked to be ask well of the Pope, not to say the Pope as are modernist. No, don't say that. In the homilies, don't speak about that. And that's with the time, the spirit liberal, he come back. The spirit liberal gives you to be modernist doctrinal. If you don't take care of that, if you have tendency to be liberal, if you don't take care, you don't take precaution, with the time you can come back and become a real doctrinal liberal. You can become a doctrinal liberal. That is what is happening in the society. The priests are coming back. And many priests today say the things that in my time, in the time of Bishop Lefebvre is alive, never I heard. I heard the priests are today say to the faithful, "Oh, you can go to the new mass. If you want, you can go to the new mass." Bishop Lefebvre never say that. No, in my life I didn't never see that in Bishop Lefebvre. And there are many priests that give counsels to the faithful that are liberal. But it's many symptoms difference in many places of the world, of many priests difference, and there are the many symptoms of liberalism. And that is the conclusion, is the effects of liberal politics of Bishop FIELES. That is they are coming back to the liberalism, because don't take care of the spirit liberal. We need to take care of the spirit liberal, yes. And not be. And after the death of Bishop Lefebvre, Bishop Simulan it's not bishop, it's Father Simulan, director of the seminary of Econ. He make a little bulletin, little review, bulletin? Bulletin, and he say, Bishop FIELES make more for the tradition than Bishop Lefebvre. He said that sometime after the death of Bishop Lefebvre. It's horrible to say that. It's Father Simulan say that. It's horrible. And why he say that? Because he thinks that he are more intelligent and more capable than Bishop Lefebvre. It's pride. That is pride. And Father Smithberger have sufficient with Bishop Lefebvre, because he have an interview with Cardinal Ratzinger, and he speak in German with Cardinal Ratzinger, and Bishop Lefebvre is there. He can understand. And Father Smithberger speak in German, but Bishop Lefebvre can understand. That is not polite. With Bishop Lefebvre, Father Smithberger, why do that? It's not nice. And Bishop FIELES don't want many. When I am in the seminary, we can have all the conference, all the homilies of Bishop Lefebvre. There is a cassette, how you say in English? Cassettes of all the series of conference, all the series of homilies. And now we can find digital. But the society, there is he takes some conference and some homilies where Bishop Lefebvre speak about things that he don't like. Yeah? And that show that they are not accept all that Bishop Lefebvre was said. It's clear. And he said, you are the sons of Bishop Lefebvre, we are the same, the society is not changed, but is that true? Yes, it changed. After 2000, it's another diplomacy in other direction, and the spirit liberal take the power in the society. But now it's another spirit. I remember when in the life of Bishop Lefebvre, the spirit of the seminary, the priests, etc., are very different of today. It's another. It's very different. It's not the same society. They can say all the things, but it's, I see, I hear. It's not. And if we change the principle of relation with Rome, because Bishop Lefebvre say he have some relation with Rome, but it's a moment that he say, now we see that Rome is no people. That used to say, these people is not serious, don't want to change, and now we take distance with Rome. He don't say we become schismatic. No, he don't say that. We can become pseudo-vacantists. No, he don't say that. He say we take distance and we wait. But the successors of Bishop Lefebvre don't accept that, and he continues to continue to have relations with Rome and make concessions to Rome. Now Rome give to the society the permission to make the confessions, to make the marriage. How do you say marriage?
Jurisdictions for marriages and confessions.
For marriages and confessions. Jurisdiction to sometimes say a ceremony in the church modernist, and I hear a woman that worked like secretary in the Priory of Mexico, and this woman worked for the Priory, and he say all the documents or all the sacraments of the society in Mexico are in the office of the bishop. All the documents was sent to the bishop. Yes, that is very important. And I know the priest, the superior, Father Trejo, he go always with a priest of the Diocese of Mexico, are the responsible of the ecumenism. He go all time with him to the restaurants very cheap, to eat with him, to speak with him, are very near. These priests give him the gifts to Father Trejo, and these priests are very modernist, and Father Trejo are all time with him. Why? It's not serious, all that. It's too much sympathies, too much sympathies with the modernist clergy. It's not normal. We need to take distance. We are not schismatic, but we need to take a prudent distance and to wait that God give a solution. But now we can't. And Bishop Fele, many times he speak like he will convert Rome. But Bishop Lefebvre can't convert Rome. But Bishop Fele is not more than Bishop Lefebvre. Excuse me, Bishop Lefebvre is a saint man, and Bishop Fele is not the same level of Bishop Lefebvre. No, and Bishop Lefebvre can convert Rome, and Bishop Fele is not possible to convert Rome. Be humble, please. No, Bishop Lefebvre is a big niveau. He are the collaborator collaborator, how do you say
Collaborator.
of Pope Pius XII. He was how do you say, the representative of Rome for all the the French Africa, the, how do you say, the apostolic delegate are archbishop, are the superior of the Spiritans, Holy Congregation of the Holy Spirit. He have the big responsibilities in Rome in the life of the popes. Assistant to the throne, how do you say in French is assistant to the throne, the Pope.
Assistant to the throne.
Assistant to the throne,
Yeah.
the Pope. Bishop Lefebvre never speak about that because they are very humble. But he's not he's a very intelligent man. But the liberals see him like a sentimental man. No, he's not a sentimental man, Bishop Lefebvre. The liberals are sentimental. Oh yes, they are. That is the difference. Huh? And because they are sentimental, he are guided by the impressions. Rome now have another attitude. They are kind with us. It's impressions, but it's not the reasons. No, it's not real. It's diplomacy. And he go in the trap. The society now is in the trap. They don't have bishops. Now the bishops are very old. In a little time, no more bishops. Bishop Leticia is that. Bishop de Galarreta is an old man. Or you can say the face is an old man. A Bishop Fele is not for always too. If he don't have new bishops, the society is condemned to despair, no? Is correct? I say okay? Is this condemned to be...
Condemned to vanish.
To despair. Desaparecer.
To disappear.
To disappear. Yeah? It's a question of time. And Rome know that. Bishop Fele recently say, no, the question of bishops is, for me, is not a big preoccupation. How to say?
Worry.
It's not for me a big worry. God provide. Yes, that is the question. And when you change the principles, you change the methods. And when you change the methods, you have other results, otros resultados. Other results. You change the principle, you change the method. If you change the method, you have other results. And that is the new politic of the society. You change the principle, say, we have relations with Rome, all price. No, we need to take distance of these persons, they are dangerous. The methods are not criticize very open the concile, not criticize in the homilies and the reviews of the society, not be very aggressive with the new theology, not be very aggressive with the new documents of Council Vatican II, not denounce the new Mass. And now he have the other results. And the people of the society are becoming liberal, and with the time they will become modernist. That is the future of the society. And he say, we not change nothing. No, yes, he changed the principle of diplomacy with Rome. He changed that because Bishop Lefebvre say other thing, and he stopped that. He say, I try one time, but after I see that is not that don't have future. That is not serious. There is no serious people at Rome. Rome are infiltrated by our enemies, by modernists. And if you are liberal, you are spirit liberal, you are guided by your heart, by your desires, by your how you say sympathies, but not by reasons. And that is the problem of the spirit liberal. There are many priests of Europe. You know, in Switzerland there are many people are the spirit liberal because in Switzerland are many religions, different religions, and all they are little ecumenic of many time ago. And there are this attitude of collaborate with people that is not Catholic. And they are this spirit liberal, conciliation, and not give clear the reasons of the faith. And that's the spirit of Bishop Philip, and the conciliation with Rome. He thinks that all can be okay with big smiles and go to Rome and be with the Pope, take the photo and take big smiles and not speak of the essential things, doctrinal things, because the doctrine is for the Church Catholic is the best, the most important, the doctrine. And when the Church begin, the first thing that make these apostles St. Peter's is to teach the truth. And this is the beginning of the Church. Is the fundament of the Church, the doctrine, the teaching of the minister of God, the teaching of the faith. That is the beginning of the Church. And after come other things. In this moment there is no church. There are the church does not have properties. Don't have the little beautiful palace at Rome, the beautiful basilicas. No, don't have it in this moment. But the essential is there. The essential is the faith. And there are things that are the properties of the church. Yes, the properties of the church are the schools, the beautiful churches, the seminaries, there's the properties of the church. But the church is the faithful that have the faith. That is the church, the essential. The essential church is that. The people that have the faith, hope, and charity. They are really the good Christians. That is a part of the church. The priest, the minister of God, yes, but the faithful too are the part of the church. The good faithful that have the real faith, not modernist, not liberal. That is the church. And the beginning of the church are with the teaching of St. Peter's after the come of the Holy Spirit. That is the beginning of the church. There are all the church there. The church are complete in this moment. All the elements of the church are in this moment, but they don't have a beautiful basilicas or beautiful palace or beautiful constructions. That is secondary. And in the society today is always the insistence to make many things very exterior. He have the beautiful reviews, he have the beautiful constructions, and he utilize many money for that. Construction very wonderful, bigger. The schools, the priories, things like that are exterior. The beautiful ceremonies, beautiful procession is not bad, but it's not the essential things. The essential thing of the church is the conservation of the faith, the integrity of the faith. And that's why it's another reaction after this decadence of the society, is the new reaction of the priests that don't take the liberalism doctrinal, but not take more the spirit liberal. It's other thing. It's a thing different, but we need to make the distinction in doctrinal liberalism and spirit spirit liberal. It's a state of spirit. We have something like that, all us, because we are the sons of this cycle, these times. That's why we need to study well what is the problem of liberalism. And not be a Catholic traditional sentimental. Oh, I like the Mass, it's beautiful, the Mass. I like Father Antel because he's very nice, he's very kind. No. We are with a priest because he are a good doctrinal priest. It's question of faith, not question of sympathy. Oh, I like or I don't like. I know. And that's the new reaction of the good priests that don't want to become modernist, because the spirit liberal they give, how to say, nos lleva al liberalismo doctrinal, ¿cómo se dice?
It takes us to doctrinal liberalism.
Yes, the spirit liberal take us to take the doctrinal liberalism. If we don't make attention, we can go anew in this and we don't have for Bishop Lefebvre that sentimental sympathy because are very kind. Bishop Lefebvre are very kind. It's true. He was very kind. But it's not the real reason we obey him. There is a reason doctrinal, the reason of the faith, and that is the true. But the Catholic is the of spirit liberal. He have always a bad perception of the signs of the good priests and the good bishops. Here have a perception sentimental, but these bishops and these saints are not sentimental. If you read well, he say it's not sentimental. He have always a reason, doctrinal reason of all we do. We think we make is of reason doctrinal or reason of the faith. It's another thing. But the Catholic liberal, he perceives the good saints like a person sentimental. He don't perceive well what is a saint. And what are Bishop Lefebvre, what are Pius X, you know. He understands bad these persons. And that's why in the society today some words and some declaration of Bishop Lefebvre is not possible to find. You don't find this. When he speak about some things, when he speak about the distinction and Church Catholic and Church Conciliar, Bishop Lefebvre make this distinction, and Bishop FIELES never speak about that. Why? It's real. It's Bishop Lefebvre who speak about that, and his declaration of what is the big declaration of Bishop Lefebvre. What you remember the date?
1974.
1974. He say we are not with the Rome modernist. We are with the Rome Catholic. He make the distinction at the Rome Conciliar, this Rome Catholic. It's not the same. We need to make distinction, but Bishop FIELES don't want. He say we are with the church visibility of the church, but the faith is the visibility of the church, the faith, the true faith. And here, for him, the church visibility is Francis. The Francis, they are the popes, but no. They must be the representative of the faith. They are popes for that. For transmission of the faith, transmission
of the faith.
And that they are there for that. That is the plan of God, the plan of Jesus. He made the Pope for that. He said, St. Peter's, I pray that you conserve the faith and you confirm the others. That is the intention of Jesus for the Pope. He don't say, I pray you make a beautiful churches and you make a beautiful ceremonies, processions. No, I pray for you that you conserve the faith and you conserve the faith of the faithful. Jesus said that. It's clear. It's clear. What you need more. And that is the visibility of the church. The predication of the faith. That is the visibility of the church. How you can know the faith? Because the priests have the faith of always 2,000 years. It's not complicated. But the spirit liberal likes diplomacy, likes to be well with the world, and to be kind, and to make big smiles. And there are big smiles, all is okay. All they are the wonderful people. They are very goodness, because they are sympathetic. Oh, the sentimentalism. The heart can work very much. But not the brain. That is the spirit liberal. And I think the reaction of the resistance are the reaction against the spirit liberal. Not only a question doctrinal, it's a question of spirits and the prudence with attitudes with Rome, attitudes. Where is our attitude with Rome? The prudence, yes, prudence, and distance, yes. But it's not schismatic, no. It's only take care, take distance, prudent distance, and wait. When God wants to give us a good pope, but not now. If Bishop Lefebvre can't convert Rome, Bishop Lefebvre is a saint man, a personality of the church, a big personality of the church. At some moment he can become a cardinal. There is rumors in Rome that Bishop Lefebvre can become a cardinal, and it's not the same level. Bishop Lefebvre is not the same level of Bishop Lefebvre. Excuse me. It's not the same intelligence. It's not the same sanctity. No, because he have a big smile. All is okay. No. No, it's not serious. That we need to practice the humility. The priest of the society, like Bishop, like Father Simula, Father Fele, he thinks they are big personalities. No, they have a big charges in the society, but it's not the same level of Bishop Lefebvre. Excuse me. You are not the same level. No. That is the reality. You can read, you can hear Bishop Lefebvre. He speak about many things. Always is interesting what he say. I don't understand why the sons of Bishop Lefebvre he thinks are the best, more intelligent of Bishop Lefebvre. That's, for me, it's a mystery. I don't understand these people, and that is the question, and that's why we need to purify our soul, not only of the sin, not only of the bad principles of the doctrine, but we need to purify our soul of the spirit liberal too, because the spirit liberal have consequences in our life. If we don't take care of that, we little by little we become liberal, and we go the other sense, no, how to say, atrás, no, we go back.
Yes, we go back.
And we can become liberal doctrine, accept the liberal doctrine. But we need to make combat of the spirit liberal too. And that is the problem. Many priests of Europe that are becoming liberal. But before I know him, they are not spirit liberal, but here with the time, little by little, they become liberal. Because don't take care of this question of the spirit liberal. I was not here, you know, Father Couture was a very good priest when I am in the seminary.
Yeah.
I know Father Violet, Father Ockers are the good man. They are not liberal, nothing. And now they are very different. I don't understand what is happened. It's horrible, this situation. And we need to how do you say, apoyar, ¿cómo se dice? Apoyar, ayudar, apoyar.
To help.
The faithful need to help. The priests are not help spirit liberal, because today there are not too much the good priests that have not spirit liberal. You need to help this priest. That is all. We can say the prayer, Father. Yes.
Yes, Father.
Yeah. I think it's all. Patris et Filii et Spiritus Sancti. Amen. Gloria Patri, Filii et Spiritus Sancto.
Sicut erat in principio et nunc et semper et in saecula saeculorum. Amen.
Cor Iesus Sacratissimum,
Miserere nobis.
Cor Maria Immaculatum,
Ora pro nobis.
Sancte Pia Decime,
Ora pro nobis.
in nomine Patris et Filii et Spiritus Sancti. Amen.